It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan. What's up, beasties? It's Triple B, your friendly neighborhood bearded book beast. Welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're here. And by that intro, you might not be a sports fan, and that's okay. I'm a huge sports fan, huge football fan, huge college football fan, and huge Michigan Wolverine fan. And I just have to start off saying, what a win. Beat Ohio State 13-10. Ohio State was the number 2 team in the country. Michigan went in there with a down year, but still pulled off the win 4 years in a row. And it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Woo! That's all I'll say. But I hope you had a great holiday weekend. I hope it was fantastic. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving and that your weekend went lovely. Hope you got a lot of good reading in. And we're here for our weekly wrap-up to talk about how the week went, what I read, what I watched, what I did on the channel, and updates going forward. And I'm excited to be here with you. You're looking lovely as always. So without further ado, let's get into it. I should also say, in case anyone was wondering, my high school that I work at and then the community I live in, the Hudsonville Eagles, played at Ford Field on Saturday night. You see a picture here. I was there with my son. We had a fun time. But unfortunately, they came up short. They played a really, really good Cass Tech team from Detroit. Congratulations to them for winning the state championship. But what a fun year. Great kids. They played hard. They never gave up to the end of the game, and they had an awesome season, and it was a joy to be a part of it and watch and be a part of it with the school. So congratulations, Hudsonville, on a great year. But now into the books, into the weekly wrap up. So starting off, this week I didn't have a great reading week, and that is because beginning of the week I was sick, had a gross stomach bug that knocked me out for a couple days. I actually had to reschedule my live interview chat with Rob Mortel, who's awesome. Excited to have him on next week. I'll talk about, well, I guess that wouldn't be till the next wrap up, but he's going to be on next week, not this coming week, and that's going to be fun. I'm excited to talk to him about his book. And then, yeah, I had to cancel that and reschedule it. I missed a day of work because it was just so bad. Oh, I hate the stomach stuff. It's no fun. That happened, and then we had the holidays, and then this traveling for the high school playoff game is a 2.5-hour drive, doing that back and forth, and just didn't get to read as much as I'd hoped this week, but that happens. It does. So this week I have been reading Platinum Tinted Darkness by Timothy Wolf, book 1 of his Legacy of Bloom trilogy, and I'm so excited. I'm loving this. It's great. If you liked The Whisper That Silenced God, if you like Mute, if you like that dark humor and everything that was in there, you'd love this. I'm excited to continue on with it. It's going great. I'm going to wrap it up this week. Then I'll give my thoughts next week and start doing some reviews again eventually. I'm excited about that. But I really love this. It's been awesome. I love Tim's writing, and I love Tim. He's an awesome guy. But I cannot wait to continue with this trilogy, and I'm excited for the other things he has in the works. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'll talk about it more next week after I wrap it up. But if you like grimdark and you like First Law and J. Abercrombie and that kind of writing, you'll love Tim's stuff. So definitely highly recommend this. I'm loving it. Got to wrap that up this week. And then I did read Small Town Problems by Chris Ritchie, and this was so good. It hooked me in right away. I really like Chris's style. And he's an awesome guy, supported the channel. I've become good friends with him, and this was fantastic. I love the cover too, by the way, but it focuses on a farmer, and it starts off right away. He has this dead alien body in his barn, and he's trying to figure out what's going on. He calls the local sheriff, and it's kind of this bodunk country town, and there's just a lot of funny humor in it, but it's just quick paced, and there's a lot of mystery to it, a lot of suspense, a lot of like creepy stuff, and pretty quick this farmer gets pulled into this stuff with the sheriff, and he finds out this isn't the only alien body that's been found, and there's conspiracy stuff, and it's just really fun. It's very quick read. I highly recommend it. If you haven't read this yet, you should definitely check it out. It's fantastic. Awesome job, Chris. Cannot wait to see what you do next. This was great. Put that right there. And then haven't talked about this yet, but I have been in the background. I have been reading Riven Earth by Zamar Amir. And he's such an awesome guy. Somebody that is a big supporter of me in the channel again. And I have book 1 and book 2 of this duology. And I mean, the covers are stunning, but this is awesome. I am loving it so far. It's a very cool fantasy world. It's got like, it deals a lot with like nature or like a lot of the fantastical beasts and creatures and species have to do with nature and stuff. And it's very cool. It's just really good. You know, there's a big event that happens, and it's kind of, the humans kind of take out a lot of these fantastical creatures, and then it kicks forward 12 years, and you've got all this stuff going on. The king is missing. There's all this mystery going on. A lot of plots and politics and backstabbing. And it takes a look at people in the middle of that, plus just people on the streets, you know, just regular people, some fantastical creatures. There's just a lot of cool stuff with this. So this is something I'm reading on the side. You know, I always do. I like to pick things up, but I love it, and definitely something I'm going to be reading throughout the month. It wasn't on my TBR, but I have been reading it, and I'm definitely going to finish this month and then pick up the second one because I love it. And if you haven't checked this out, you should grab it. And also check out Zamar's YouTube channel. He's an awesome dude. He's just funny, super kind, and he's an awesome author. And I really dig this. So this is definitely something I have enjoyed. So those were the books I read. Graphic novel, I did read volume 1 of Lycan, and I liked it a lot, by Dennis Robinson. You know, it's a historical fantasy fiction, supernatural thing. Kind of biblical times, and it's really good. Werewolves, it's awesome. I really enjoyed it. I have volume 2 too. I'm excited to check it out and keep going with the story. Highly recommend it. I love the artwork. It's very good. And then of course I'm just still reading through Berserk, focused on getting through that conviction arc, and I really enjoyed it. It's kind of right now I'm still in the early stages of it. We're post eclipse, back in the grim, dark, demon-infested, post-apocalyptic world. And Guts, you see now why he's so downtrodden and doesn't trust people and has so much hate for everything. And just some of the characters that survive the eclipse, the things that they're dealing with, it's just dark and sad, but so good. So yeah, I'm really digging that. Gonna keep on plowing through that. So this week I'm gonna finish up Platinum Tinted Darkness. And then what I'm going to be reading is, I'm going to read this novella from Zachary and Joshua Forbes. It's a prequel to their Three Rivers Plague. I'm going to be having them on the channel this month, so I want to get this in before they do. So I'm going to be reading that. I'm going to read this sweet fantasy volume 1 graphic novel, The Hunger and the Dusk. I'm going to keep reading Berserk. And then once I finish Platinum Tinted Darkness, boom, Demon in White. It's going to be the first book I read this month for the month of December, and I'm going to knock it out before I move on to anything else, and I'm excited. I love Sun Eater, and it's been too long that I've been out of this world, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to start listening to the audio of Words of Radiance. Haven't started it yet, but will this week. I'm sure I'll have some time doing chores around the house, decorating, at work on breaks, driving, all those things, to listen to that. And then the other thing I'm going to start also is... This just came in right before I came down, so let me show you what it is. It's an unboxing, Triple B's book mail. And here we go, let me show you, because I need to start it today. It came just in time, and that is The Advent of Winter. So I got this nice paperback copy, so I can start reading the short stories in here. I'm very excited. And then I did find a way to snag a copy of the hardcover special edition. It's not the actual Kickstarter one, so no signatures or anything, and doesn't have some of the bells and whistles, but a hardcover sprayed it is beautiful. Can't wait to show you guys that. But it's going to come later on, because it's coming from overseas. So I wanted to get this so that I could still read a short story a day for Advent season, because it's going to be so fun. So excited to do this. I'll do some content on it, maybe a little short after I read each one and review it. That'd be fun, right? So all indie authors in here. Can't wait to read them. There might be some. I think there's one in here from Ryan Cahill that would be way ahead of where I am in his In Bound and the Broken. So there might be some that I can't read. We'll see. But anyway, I'm really excited about this. And then I'm thinking, once I get the hardcover in, I think I'm going to do a giveaway of this to someone, to a beastie. So look for more on that. But I'm going to start reading that this month. I'm excited about that. And then, so that's what I'm going to be reading this week. Can't wait to give you my thoughts next week. But yeah, I wrote some good stuff this week. And I'm excited to continue on with even more fun stuff next week, or this coming week. So let's see, what have I been watching? So I've been watching The Penguin. I'm almost done. I got 2 episodes left. I'm going to hopefully finish that this week. And then I was going to start watching the Dune prequel show, but I haven't yet still. And I got sucked into watching Superman and Lois, the final season. I do like all the CW stuff, and that's like the last hurrah of the DC CW stuff, and it's good. I actually really love Tyler Hoechlin. I think he's done a great job. I love Bitsy, I forget her last name, but she was in Grimm back in the day. I love that show on NBC, but she's Lois Lane, and it's just a really good show. A lot of good family stuff, parent-dad stuff. The superhero side is done good, but it focuses more on humanity, and that's why I think it's such a good show, especially for Superman. And the final season's been really good so far. Very tense and intense, and some really sad, crazy stuff going on in the beginning. They're really playing with the death of Superman storyline and doing it in their own way, and it's been really good. So I've been watching that, so excited about that. So I'll probably finish both of those up this week before I move on to another show. And then on the channel this past week, I had a good week. Got a lot of videos out. Did a lot of Thanksgiving content, a lot of shorts, a lot of videos I had fun with. Earlier in the week, I did classic books that I really want to check out. They're from my shelf. I did a video on Thanksgiving, what a Thanksgiving feast of books, like what the appetizers would be, the side dishes, the main course, the desserts. That was a lot of fun. And then I did, of course, Triple B's book mail. And then today, the weekly wrap-up. So it was a good week. For all that kind of stuff, I got to have Chris from Unlimited Reads on the channel, all the way from Australia. That was awesome for him to figure out a way to make that work. I had a lot of fun talking to him. Look forward to doing more collabs with him. He's such a nice guy. Check it out if you haven't yet. And check out his channel. It'll be linked down below. He's an awesome dude. That was a lot of fun. And then this week coming up, I've got a lot of stuff. I'm going to be busy. So Monday, tomorrow night, I'll be on Jake at Nerd Level Rising's channel with the Red Company, with Jake, Chance from Chance Dillon, and Alex from Iskandria. All those channels will be linked down below. We're going to do our first meeting of the Red Company on Jake's channel. We're going to talk about We Are the Dead by Mike Shackle. Cannot wait. Love that book. Can't wait to share my thoughts with them and with you guys, so make sure you check it out on Jake's channel. I'll give you some more reminders before then. Then Tuesday, I am having on Cal Logan, the author of Shadowbane, which I have it, but it's upstairs because I'm trying to read a little bit of it. I won't be able to finish it, obviously. I've got other things to read, but I wanted to read a few chapters and before I have him on, because I'm excited about that book. Just haven't been able to squeeze it into the TBR yet, but I'll put a picture up so you can see the cover. But I'm having him on Tuesday night. Thursday night, I'm having JC and Byrne on, and we're going to talk about all sorts of fun things because he's an awesome guy. But author of Wistful Sending and the Hybrid Helix series. Loved Wistful Sending. Read this first book. I have all the books. Got to get through it. That's going to be one of my priority series to get through and get caught up on through 2025 because I absolutely love this and I can't wait to get back into it with book 2. We're going to have him on Thursday. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then Saturday, I'm going to have another awesome indie author on, Parker C. Wilson, author of Excalibur's Pendragon. Going to have him on. We're going to chat on Saturday. That's going to be a lot of fun. So a lot of things going on the channel. I've also got, I'm not going to say who yet or when, but I've also got 3 cover reveals I'm doing this week. So keep an eye out on social media and the channel for those. I've got a couple tomorrow and then one later in the week. So I am very excited about those. Just a lot going on, exciting stuff. So yeah, keep an eye on the channel. We have a lot of fun things coming up. With the holiday, I didn't do a Beast Tea weekly, but that is going to come back. I do think I like the idea of it being Fridays, a fun way to kick off the weekend. So look for just the news and little segments separate from the weekly wrap up and my reading, which this will always be on Sunday. Triple B's book mail or book haul on Saturday, and then Beast Tea Weekly will start up on Friday, the new version of it. So look for that this week. And yeah, so that's what's going on the channel with my writing. Not a ton. I didn't have time to read because I was sick and busy, so I didn't have much time to write either. But still just plugging along. Like I said, I'm working on book 1 of my planned series, Grimdark series, and then I'm working on some novellas and short stories with the characters leading up to that book 1, prequel stuff. So I'm working on the one for one of the main characters, Alwyn. I'm working on his prequel story and having a blast with it. So can't wait to share more with you when I know more and when I have more. But just plugging along. I think I'm like 3 chapters into the main book and like a couple of chapters into the prequel novella from him. So I'm enjoying it, and it's just fun to kind of see it coming to life. So yeah, I'll definitely share some excerpts with you guys eventually down the road. But right now I'm just plugging away and figuring things out and having fun with it. So that's what's going on with my writing. And yeah, it's just a great kickoff to the holiday season. I'm excited. We put up the tree over the weekend. There's a picture here. It looks lovely. The kids did a great job decorating it, putting up decorations. Haven't done them outside because we actually have had a blizzard, a snowstorm over the weekend, and now we're going to get some more snow tonight. I'm hoping for a snow day tomorrow. That would be cool. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff. I got an elf on the shelf. His name is Sugar Nathaniel Sprinkles, also known as Sugar and Sprinkles. Sugar and Sprinkles, yes, I know, clever. He's going to start hiding tonight, and I think I'm going to do some question of the days once in a while that ask you what I should do with Sugar and Sprinkles. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, so a lot of fun stuff. I hope your guys' holidays off to a great start. But I think that's all I got for this weekly update. It was a great week. Looking forward to an awesome week ahead. With some fun content recorded and live and being on other channels, people coming on here. It's going to be great. So get ready. And yeah, that's all I got. So I hope, again, you had a wonderful holiday. I'm thankful for all of you. I hope you had a great time with family, made some special memories, just had some relaxing time away from work. And I hope you're all doing great. So have a great rest of your Sunday. Enjoy what's left of your weekend. And I will see you guys in the next one. And until I do, devour your TBRs, be brave, be beautiful to one another, and be beastly. We'll see ya. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great.